Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh, and I'm your host for this program. Josiane Hird to my right. Josiane, thank you so much for coming back. It's always a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure.
Josiane, first of all, I want some feedback. I know how I felt. I'm curious to hear how you felt yesterday after we finished our workout.
Much better. I must say that I feel that stretch and everything in my lungs, and I feel I could breathe better.
Opened up the chest,
my
right?
back feels good. It's like I went to a washing machine, you know?
Going through a health machine.
Yes.
Right. Actually, you explained that. That's beautiful. Very nice. Instead of a washing machine, we go through a health machine. So basically what we are doing is we're keeping a check on our entire body. By just doing the sun salutation alone, we are working the whole body, the spinal extensors, the back of the spinal flexors. When we open up our chest, the front of the spinal flexors. We're stretching our triceps, we're stretching our biceps, when we get our arms up, the whole body. The obliques on the side. So that's why it's a full body workout. And thanks to you, we also did the Virabhadra, which also looks very nice. So that's good. So we got the twist. So when you do the sun salutation at home, just remember, if you don't have much time to do anything else, you can get a full body workout just doing the sun salutation, maybe a couple of times. The first time you do it to warm up. The second time, you do the sequence to redeem yourself in case you made some mistakes. And the third time, you do it just to close your practice for the day. So within 5 minutes, we can do about 3 full rounds of sun salutation on each side. We can do 3 on the left side, 3 on the right. Of course, we do the left and then the right and left and right. So you can do 3 full rounds within actually 3 minutes is when the whole sequence, but because of the additions, about 5 minutes. So if you don't have time, you're rushing off to work, might be a great way to just start your day, just get one full sequence in and get a nice workout. Now to help you do that, we do have a fridge magnet right here. We also have a postcard with the sequence. And when you look at us stretching here and you have this fridge magnet or the postcard with you, you'll be able to identify the different postures. Of course, you can also go to the website. We have a website, Yogaxpress, www.yogaxpress.com, to figure out the names and how to get into each of these stretches if you want to remember. But the other way is to just come on the show. If you come on the show, we'll give you a copy of Yoga Secrets. So one way or another, be assured that you have a lot of support for your home practice or your practice at your workplace. Today, at Josiane's request again, since Josiane has been so sporting in this icy cold outside, she has decided to come and stretch with us right here. We are going to do the chest openers. Excuse me. What we're going to do is get into stretches. We're going to start from the 48 plus sequence is very organized. So you have the standing postures. When you go to the website, you'll understand, or when you get this postcard, you'll know all the standing postures are in red. So we'll do all the chest openers. Standing are in green. We'll do all the chest openers in the green color postures, so the standing ones. And then we have the seated chest openers. We have the prone and the supine. You'll wonder that in supine, how can you have chest openers? If we're lucky enough, if you are lucky enough, we'll be able to take you through some supine chest openers as well. The fish and the bridge, both of them help us open up our chest. Okay, we're going to stand up now. We're going to start with standing chest openers. I want to make sure we did not miss anything, but if you do want any of these goodies over here, we also have a sun salutation poster for you. If you come on our show, we'll give you a copy of the poster as well. If you don't come, you don't get it. So if you want it, come and stretch with us. Josiane and I already noticed that when you're practicing at home or at work, if you need to wear socks, make sure you do what Josiane's doing. Wear socks with rubber dots underneath. You can see the ridges under her socks. And I asked Josiane before we started, I said, Josiane, are you sure you're okay? She said, no. See the shiny stuff under my socks? That's rubber.
It's all rubber.
So you want to make sure that there is enough traction between your feet and the mat. So you want to be safe. Let's not take any chances with our body. Respect your body. Learn to enjoy your practice. And you cannot enjoy unless you're comfortable. You cannot be comfortable unless you're safe. Okay, we're going to do the chest opener sequence right there. I need my cheat sheet. Let's stagger ourselves. We're starting with Hasta Uttana.
Yeah.
You want to do that in profile? All
So that
right,
you can
let's do
see.
that. I think that camera is set up. We okay with this one? Okay, let's do that. We're going to start with Hasta Uttana, arms raised. The palms in front of your chest, heels are together, toes slightly apart. Let's go a little bit in profile this way, Josiane, so that camera will pick us up. Inhale the arms up. Now, if you want a really nice chest opening, you want to take your biceps behind your ears. So once the crown of your head goes past midpoint, you're going to inhale up to that point. And once you go past midpoint, tilt your pelvis forward and start exhaling. Hold your posture till you can get a nice expansion of the chest. You should feel a wonderful, wonderful stretching of your pectorals. Pectorals at the front of your chest, the intercostal muscles between your rib cage, and your diaphragm also moves up. So you get a nice opening, enhances your lung power. Exhale and bring your arms up to shoulder height. Keep your palms right there. Keep your arms there with your palms facing down. Let's bring our feet out about let's bring our legs out about 3.5 feet apart. Put your brakes on first. Make sure you're nice and secure in your posture before you enter into any posture. Make sure your feet are nice and secure. Then turn your right foot out so that the heel of your right foot aligns with the inner sole of your left foot. Look to your right. Now, we're going to lean forward just a little bit to get a little bit of extra leverage out of our torso. We're going to exhale. So exhale, dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes all the way up, and you'll see where the chest expansion is in just a moment. Trikon Asana. Tri is 3. Keep exhaling. Kon is corner. 3 corners or triangle. Once your palm or your fingers are all the way down in front of your right ankle, you want to take the left arm all the way up. Once your left arm is raised all the way, Josiane, what's that expression you use?
Yeah, someone is holding my hand.
Someone is holding Josiane's hand and pulling her up from up there. So tell that someone, Josiane, to take your left arm back. So you move your left shoulder a little back. So that way you're getting a wonderful opening of the left side of your lungs, your chest, everything on the left side of your upper body expands and opens up. That helps you build lung power on the left side. At the same time, you also get a beautiful stretch in the back of your legs. The sciatic nerves and the hamstrings get a wonderful stretch. Let's inhale. Let's inhale. Bring our arms up to shoulder height. Let's transition into the other 2 postures. Exhale, dip your right knee. Folks who are stretching with us, you may recall that this posture in many schools in North America is called Veerabhadra, brave warrior. Actually, that's also, for a change, that's also the traditional name, Veerabhadra. So again, you want to make sure your knee doesn't go too far over your foot. Now, if you feel that's going to happen, you want to wiggle your right foot forward. For me, it's not going to go that far, so I'm okay. I'm always at midpoint. I'm not very deep into many of the postures. It's not easy for me. So let's hold. This time we're going to when you're holding, you want to make sure your chest opens up. So you want to make sure that your shoulders are nice and back, almost as if your shoulder blades are going to touch each other in the back. Keep exhaling. Dip your right hand down in front of your right ankle. This time, take your left arm all the way up and then take it all the way overhead. So here, even though your chest is opening up, you're also getting a wonderful tricep stretch on your left arm. So you want to make sure your palm is facing down. Inhale. Let's come up. Bring both the palms up to shoulder height. Release the bend in the right leg. Turn your right foot in. Turn the left foot out. Now here's what we're going to do. Again, to make sure that we get a nice opening, first of all, you want to be sure that you're secure. So if when your feet are secure, your upper body is ready to open up a little more. Arms are at shoulder height, palms facing down. Veerabhadra on the other side. Exhale. Bend your left leg at the knee. Look at the tip of the left hand. Exhale. Dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Take your right arm all the way up. Veerabhadra goes into Veerabhadra Kona. Keep exhaling. Take your right arm all the way overhead. Feel a wonderful stretch in the whole right side of your body. More than that, if you take your arm back, the right arm, right shoulder goes back just a little more, you should feel another deeper opening in your upper right side of the chest. Inhale, let's come up. Unbend your left knee. Turn your left foot in. Let's wiggle our feet a little closer. We already feel a wonderful opening, right, Josiane? Exhale and relax. We're going to stay in profile. This time, let's move to turn this way so you can see us on both sides. It doesn't matter which way you're facing at home. We just want to make sure you get a good idea of how you should look when you are stretching. So how your body should be, in what posture your body should be, position your body should be when you're stretching. Want to give you a different perspective. Okay, now put your brakes on. So bring your toes in. You want to make sure that your feet are about 6 to 8 inches apart. Now, if you feel, this is going to be a bit of an intense back bend. So if you feel it's going to be a strain on your back, you can bring your feet out about 12 inches apart. So Josiane and I are going to stay about 6 to 8 inches apart. So let's say that's 8. Does that look like 8 inches, Josiane? It does, right? Approximately. Okay. Just eyeball it. Bring your toes in. Place your palms on your buttocks and push your elbows back. That itself is a wonderful chest opener. The moment your shoulders go back and your elbows try to touch each other, you already are opening up your chest, your pectorals, your diaphragm itself lifts up, and your intercostals. Everything opens up. We're building lung power now. Inhale, lift your chest, chin up. Keep inhaling. Once you go past midpoint, exhale, glide your hands down the back of your thighs and bend your knees if you need to. I know I do. And take it down. Make sure you do not suspend your hand in midair. Keep the connection and hold. Inhale, let's come up. Especially in this back bend, you want to make sure you don't close your eyes. You might feel dizzy. Now, I have taken Josiane's advice. We're going to do a little bit of a forward fold to ease any tension in the back, even though that's not a chest opener. Let's just do a forward fold or a little bit of a twist. You want to make sure that your back doesn't hurt. So I know Josiane loves twists. She's waiting for tomorrow's sequence, right?
Yes, my favorite.
Yeah, and then just fold over just a little bit. You're right, Josiane. I like twists too, because when you twist, what we're doing is we are wringing out the whole body of all the blood, depriving it. Yeah, it detoxes us, and when you unwind the body, the blood, fresh blood rushes in, bringing in fresh oxygen, so you feel refreshed, you feel wonderful. Now, we've done our back bend here. Now, there's another one which is not a full chest opener, but the tree posture. It is a bit of a balance. You want to go into it?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's give it a shot. Now remember, in this posture, if we come out, and if you're stretching with us, if you come out of the posture, get right back in, because we're not testing our balance in today's sequence. What we are doing is just testing to make sure we can open our chest, expand our chest. Transfer your weight to the right leg. And don't get discouraged. If you fall out, come right back in. Don't be too hard on yourself. Lift your left heel off of the floor. Hold your left ankle from the inside. And you have 3 positions. You can place your left foot at the ankle, which means your toes rest on the ground. You can place it at the calf, or you can go all the way up like Josiane and I are going to do. Josiane's already there. Attach the sole of your left foot to the inner right thigh. Once you're ready, look at a point that doesn't move. Place your palms in front of your chest. It's very hard to focus on chest opening in this posture unless we take our arms up. So we're going to look straight ahead. Inhale, take your arms all the way overhead. So that will help open up the diaphragm, stretch open the intercostals, and it opens up the pectorals. Make sure your left knee is all the way out to your left. When you come out of a position, get right back in. Inhale, very gently. Exhale, bring your palms down. Release the left leg, and let's switch. If I don't do the other side, Josiane's going to give me a little rap on the wrist, so I have to be sure that we balance. But it's not just because Josiane's going to spank me, but it's also because we need to feel that balance. Absolutely. I did that once. I went into a classroom where the teacher forgot to stretch the other side.
It felt weird.
I lost focus for the rest of the class. So, you want to make sure you balance yourself.
Something missing.
Something's missing, exactly. Transfer the weight to your left leg. Lift your right leg at the heel. Now for another little trick for balance. Just like Josiane did right now, place your left hand on your left hip. Now your right heel is raised. You can place your toes on your right foot right there at the ankle if you wish. Make sure your knees are out to the side. Or you can go higher at the calf, or you can try to go a little higher. Look ahead at a point that doesn't move. Hold on to your right ankle with your right hand. Attach the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. If you come out of a posture as I just did, you want to get right back in. It's perfectly okay. This sequence is not testing balance today. Attach the sole of your right foot to the inside of the upper left thigh. Now, once you're ready, nice and secure, place your palms in front of your chest. Now, you want to get a chest opener in this posture, in this sequence today. So, inhale the arms up. Fill your lungs with air. It doesn't matter if your arms don't go all the way up. You just want to try and take your biceps behind your ears just to open up your chest a little more. Exhale. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Look at a point ahead that doesn't move. And very gently release the right leg. Let's place it on the floor. You were down already. When did you come down?
I was not all the way up.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, this girl's moving very fluid. I haven't seen you come down. No, but you did beautifully. You did. And I know both of us hate balance postures, so it wasn't easy, but we were not testing balance in this sequence. It was more the chest opening. You got your chest open, right? You got your arms up. So that's what you want to do. Both of us fell out every now and then in this posture because we were trying to focus on opening up the chest. When you do that, sometimes the mind does lose a little bit of balance, but we got right back. And so learn to forgive yourself. It's perfectly okay. Now we're going to do one more balance, Josiane, and then we'll move on. The Natraj, the dancer's pose. Transfer your weight to your right leg. Now this time what you want to do is hold on to your left ankle again. Place your right hand on your right hip. Hold on to your left ankle from behind. So you want to bend the left leg at the knee. Make sure your knees are close to each other, so that way it'll help you give balance. Look at a point that doesn't move. Now this already helps you open up the chest because you have to take your shoulders back to reach for your left ankle. Inhale the right arm up. So that's opening up the right side of the chest. Now we're going to try a little more, bit of a dip. Exhale, dip the torso forward, lift the knee up, left knee up. Hold, there. Inhale, let's come up and release. Now, let's transfer the weight to the other leg. You want to be sure that you balance both sides in all the postures. Place your left hand on your left hip. Take your right hand, hold on to your right ankle from behind. Hold on to your right ankle. Make sure both your knees are close to each other. Helps you hold your balance a little longer. Inhale the left arm up whenever you're ready. We're going to exhale, dip the torso, lift the right knee up. Dip the torso forward, lift your right knee up. Inhale, let's come up. That little bit of dip and raising of the knee, exhale and release, was not necessarily intended to open up the chest. We've already opened up the chest when we raised our arms and when we held on to the ankle from behind. We've got our chest opener, so as far as this sequence, this episode is concerned, the purpose is served. We're doing the little extra only to challenge ourselves, just to include a little bit of balance. So folks at home or at work, if you're stretching with us, don't get discouraged if you're not able to take your knee up or bring your torso down because you've already opened up your chest. That's the aim of today's episode. All right, Josiane, we're into Ashwa Sanchala, equestrian. Now, getting into Ashwa Sanchala when it's out of sequence is a little different. So bring your right foot forward. Take your left foot as far back as you can, but make sure both your feet are facing forward. Your body also is aligned forward. Very gently, keep exhaling. Come down, bring your left knee on the floor, place it down. uncurl the toes in your left foot. And you might want to wiggle your right foot further forward. So you want to bring it down so that you can dip your hip. Once your hip is really nice and close to the floor, take your shoulders back. You want to open up your chest and hold it right there. This in itself is Ashwa Sanchala. Ashwa Sanchala, Ashwini means horse. Ashwa Sanchala is like a horse or equestrian. And keep exhaling. If you want to get a little more of a chest opener, inhale, bring your chin up. So maybe we can call ourselves a proud horse. We're mares, proud mares. Okay, place your palms on the floor. We're going to switch legs as gracefully as we can. We're going to take the right leg back, come on the right knee, bring the left leg forward, uncurl the toes in your right leg, and dip your hip. Come, bring your hip close to the floor, open up your chest, and just hold. Keep breathing. Don't forget when we say hold, it's hold your posture, not your breath. And then do what Josiane just did. Get a bit more of an opening. Fill up your lungs with air. Look up. Inhale. Let's come out of that. Let's go directly into cat. Josiane's favorite. I know you're looking forward to that one. Okay. Palms, 5 minutes. Thank you, Rich. Palms are directly below the shoulders. Fingers are nicely splayed. Knees are directly below the hips. And your toes are curled in. We're going to go do a nice undulating motion with our back, just as you would notice a cat would do. Josiane has cats, so you should watch her really close. She's very graceful in this posture, especially in this posture. I'm a bird person, so I like parakeets and birds. But you know what? I'm going to give it a shot because birds have some association with cats. Cats eat birds, right? Ooh,
Hopefully
yeah.
not. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. I like parakeets and canaries. Okay, what we're going to do is, once you're nice and secure, toes are curled in, we're going to inhale, dip the torso down, and bring the chin and chest up. Buttocks will also come up. So basically, you're forming a nice, deep concave with your midriff. And then when we exhale, we're going to arch the back, uncurl the toes. So let's do that twice. Inhale, dip. Keep your elbows close to you. Very nice, Josiane. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time. It's like a wave motion, like an undulating wave. Inhale. Lift your chin and your buttocks. Dip your torso. Keep your elbows close to your body. Marjarya or cat. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Now, let's come into Ustra or camel position. I believe we may have a couple of minutes left, so we should be able to do at least 2 or 3 postures. We can do the supine ones. 3 minutes. Great, thank you. All right, let's come up on our knees. Again, we're in profile. We're going to place our palms. Place your palms on your buttocks. Push your elbows back. That in itself will give you a wonderful chest opening right there. We're going to inhale. Once we get past midpoint, we're going to lift our chin. Once we get past midpoint, start exhaling. Glide your palms down the back of your legs. Right hand reaches for the right heel. Left hand reaches for the left heel. Once you've made that connection, tilt your pelvis forward. Tilt your head back and hold. Inhale, right hand back on your buttocks. Left hand back on your buttocks. That's a wonderful, wonderful chest opening right there. So you should have, as long as you're able to breathe in all these twists, you're okay. The moment you stop breathing or you find it difficult to breathe, you want to ease off just a little bit. You okay with the knees, Josiane?
Yes.
Okay. Feeling much better. Nice. Josiane had an injured knee. For a long time, I was babying her because I was worried she might hurt herself. But you're smart. You did your own adaptations. We're going to go into Vajra Asana. Vajra or diamond supine. Actually, it's Supta Vajra, supine diamond. This is Vajra, and when we go down, it becomes supine diamond. Place your right palm and then your left palm on the mat behind your buttocks. So sit on your heels. Very gently lower your elbows down to the floor. Once you're all the way down, tilt your head back, take your shoulders back, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. That's the most important thing. Press with your palms. Let's inhale. Come back up. Now, this is not too much of a back bend, so we don't have to worry about doing a forward bend. Let's go directly into Ardha Matsyendra. Matsya is fish, Ardha is half, Matsyendra is Lord of the Fishes. Half, Lord of the Fishes. Tuck your left heel under your right buttock.
I think it's the fish.
Oh, no, no. we'll try and close with that.
Okay.
You know, we'll skip a few and close with the fish. I like that. And we'll do the pigeon too. We'll skip a few in between. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Push your right knee in. Torque your upper body to the right. So twist your upper body. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale. Dip the right knee, right hand. What did I say? Dip the left elbow over your right knee. Hold on to your left knee. Place your right palm behind you. Twist your upper body. Take your right shoulder back to open up the upper right side of your chest. Inhale, come back. And let's switch legs. Release the hands first and then the legs. And switch legs. Tuck the right heel under the left buttock. And let's keep rolling. Even though the titles are up, we're going to go for another minute or two, so we're okay. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Push the left knee in. Torque your upper body to the left. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale. Dip the right elbow over the left knee and hold on to your right knee. Place your left hand behind you and turn. Open up the upper left side of your chest. Take your shoulder back. Inhale, release. Let's go straight into pigeon. Take the left leg all the way back. I know you love this one, Josiane, so I don't want to deprive you. We could have done the other one tomorrow for the twist.
Yes.
Never mind. We'll do it again tomorrow. We like it so much. Now make sure your left leg is extended all the way out. Chest is nice and open. We have about 10 to 15 seconds. We'll just do the other side and we're done. Hold. Now switch legs. Extend the right leg all the way out. And hold. This is pigeon. We don't want to fold over. We want to open up the chest. While they keep rolling, let's sneak in one more. Let's do our fish. I'm going to lie down and do the fish. You like it, right?
Yes.
Okay, cameras are still there. Lie on your back, heads to the camera. Place your palms flat under your buttocks. Extend your legs out in front of you. You're going to press with your elbows. Inhale, lift the chest, peel the chest off of the floor. In fish, Matsyasana. The world looks wonderful upside down.
Yes. Comfortable too.
Yeah, exhale and relax.